We're on Lake Shelbyville today, where I'm going to do my take on the Johnny Schultz Fish the Moment 15-pound challenge. Some corollaries here. No forward-facing sonar. Going to do that with the new MLF rules. We got to practice up for that some more. Also, I got a late start. It was 45 degrees this morning. Ramp was closed. I had road construction. The alternate ramp was under construction. So I had to launch at Wolf Creek here, if you guys are familiar with it, and it's not a friendly ramp here. So it's probably 9:30 already. I might only have 5 or 6 hours. So I'm gonna prorate the 15 pounds times 5 or 6 hours. We'll see what it turns out here. I'll get the exact time here. We got a whole bunch of baits on deck, and if the bass aren't biting, we got the musky rod too. So stay tuned, folks, for the Shelbyville 15-pound challenge. Isn't that a cool looking island? I came out in here with my son-in-law 1 year later in the year, and there was just tons of shad around the corner here. It was like late summer. It wasn't early fall like it is now here. 4 or 5 guys at the ramp, all having the same problems. There's no dock on that ramp, and the lake is 2 feet low, so we got to be extra careful today. We've got audio, we've got video. Boy, about all we need is a trolling motor and some fishing rods, huh? Let's get everybody turned on here. Just dumped in. Don't know why, didn't even check this out, didn't even scan it. We're gonna get a crank and a chatter going around this island real quick just because we're here. I haven't seen anything busting, so I'm not going to do any top water yet. Okay, that guy's not even hooked up yet. Top water, we'll put him on deck and ready to go. Maybe I got to throw him a couple of times just because here. Here's my little crankbait. This is what I think is going to do the damage today. That's a little speed demon. Water's kind of clear, so I got that natural shad pattern here. And I've got the jackhammer with a little chartreusey white spiked shad. I've got a buzzbait. I've got a plopper. And I've got a bolt from, I don't know. Where's that bolt from? That's not a good sign. Okay. Topwater City. Now I don't see the shad yet, but sometimes it takes an hour or two of the sun to get going, to really get them up and get them active. I've seen that many, many times over here. Always got to have a jig on, guys. Always. Deep diving crankbait and topwater bonanza. Got to have the plopper too. So I've got that little medium-sized plopper. Maybe today it should be the black one. I got a black one in the box, I'm pretty sure. We're not going to mess with the minnows, and I've got the BFS in there too. Just in case. Alright, intuition was the crankbait, but early in the day should be the topwater. And you know what? I haven't caught a fish in a buzzbait in a while. That's going to make that decision. And even though MLF will have limited forward-facing sonar, they will have 3 hours. In the morning on topwaters is probably not when you're going to use them. Exit. It'll probably go into forward-facing mode, but we will turn it off. We will not go to that view. What view will we go to? Okay, you can see some bait fish. Cast number 1. There we go. God, it looks perfect. Fall is in the air, leaves are turning. the wind was going to be south and in the morning, 10 to 15, 5 to 15, something like that. And then it was going to change to the southwest, I think, which is good, not southeast. Wow, 25 to nothing right here. Wow, this should be a good bank. Okay, seeing fish here. Okay, they're kind of out deep there, but I know there's some shallow stumps and stuff over here because I fished it before. Okay, just using my down inside imaging here, folks. Old school as of 5 years ago. Not old school as in 20, 40 years ago. No, big rock pile of muck over there. Yeah. I'll have to fish that later on the way in. I got buddies at regionals. One's at Kentucky Lake for the Hoosier Regional. One's at Grand Lake for the Ozarks Regional. I was number 72 there. They send 60, but they only had 113 boats, and a lot of boaters didn't want to go. Okay, one shad. That is the first shad I've seen. Gotta find the shad. I know there's a bass on that tree. I guarantee. It's just a matter of getting them to bite. Too juicy of a piece of cover for nobody to be home. Couldn't see what that was. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. I've given this spot this 10-15 minutes and just not feeling the mojo here. There we go. Little one. Okay. Feedback. At least he was going to chase. Brand new jackhammer, too. That's how timid he was biting. And he's a little guy. They're usually dumb and bite real hard. All right. That first spot didn't work out. As you saw, they weren't really chasing. I didn't see shad over there. It was kind of a little bit of a nook and cranny in a cove there. Tried some slow baits too. Nothing. I had one nip at a jig and I had that little one on the chatterbait here. So I just came around the corner. I'm sitting in the main channel right now where it hits the bank, and we got a little point here. We got some rocks. I like having those rocks here. We got some timber over here, and we're gonna give this a try. Maybe I can catch fish. Ah, right in the spot. Right in the spot. Should reward me. Start swimming. Oh, felt something. It was the wood. But I might have been ready to jack one. Okay, man, I tell ya. It is tough. Like that Mississippi River deal, huh? God, man, I'm already in 10. Wow, okay, it hits the drop off there. Oh, that feels like a fish. Ah, baby. Freaking baby. Come on, buddy. Yep, holes in the mouth because you're dumb and other people have caught you. But he was by the tree and he did bite a crankbait. Okay, moving bait. That chatterbait was the other bait just off a log. Okay, and one on a little interest in a jig. All right, not the right spot. Well, maybe I got to get on riprap. Doesn't seem to be like wood is happening. Creek channel, at least the one I'm on, not happening. Shallow flats, not happening. Standing timber, not happening. Even hit the stump. Let's see, and that one doesn't even come out at all. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a little better, but no keep. There you go. He released himself. This has to be the deal. When on the riprap in my nice mid-lake areas, this has got to be the deal. Maybe a fap slab. Got to keep an eye on rocks and getting shallow here, and casting, and boat position, and Jeff position, and wind direction. Wow. I can't believe I'm not even getting little. Oh, there we go. There's something. Oh. Yep. It felt a little funny. Muskie, baby. All right. I've got the muskie pliers back here. Look at these babies. I got that violent head shake. I knew it. Come on, buddy. I'm going to get you out. Come on, come on. Just relax. Oh, jeez. Is that a big old crappie? Oh, a white bass. Those things got gill plates that'll get you too. They're like razors. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, buddy. All right, at least we're getting a little action. Oh, what's that? Jeez. Another white bass. Oh, and I'm getting shallow again. Jeez. Yep. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Oh, geez, another one of those. Another one of them. Whoa, he's a jumper. Looks like another musky madness kind of day. Come on, buddy, I'll let you loose. You look just like your brother I just had. Maybe a fat, lazy largemouth is sitting over here. The lazy boy. Where's that lazy boy? Is it over there? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a keeper. That was a keeper. That was the lazy boy, folks. It sure was. Oh, man. Of course, now I get the little rat. Oh, he's got some spunk. All right, it's noon. We got a midday report here. It's been 3 hours. As you guys saw, a couple of small muskies, a bunch of white bass, some small non-keepers, and I finally get a keeper on a crankbait, and he jumps right off. But you know, maybe we're on to something here. We're just gonna eat a little sandwich, have a little Gatorade, and get back out on that main lake here. Actually, I pulled in a cove. I was looking around. I saw some fish kind of sitting on the mouth here. Not sure what they are, and there's some shad right over there. I'm gonna chuck into there too here. Maybe we'll find a strangler out here. Short. Another short. But he is feeding up. He is definitely feeding up for the winter. Oh, there we go. What is it, a drum? Jeez. Big old white bass. Now the trick to casting in the wind, oh, had something on for a second. The trick to casting in the wind is you got to keep it low, folks. Sidearm it, flip it. You just got no accuracy if it gets up in that wind. See how it goes where I want it to go when I keep it really, really nice and low. There's some stumps and stuff over here. I've hit them, I know. I gotta kind of keep track of where I'm going here. Oh, yep, there it is right there. Uh-huh. That's the big boy I nearly wiped out on last time. This challenge is lost today, folks. I don't know what the heck the fish are doing. So I guess I'm going to turn live scope on and try to figure out what I couldn't figure out. Oh, I didn't live scope that guy. I just tossed it right on top of that tree. And he's still not a keeper. That's all I can catch is non-keepers. Thought he might have been when he first hit. You're just hungry. Put it right on that V. And he was right there. This is that Bill Lewis ATV, the small size. It's not tiny. Well, I'm tired of catching tiny bass. Not gonna get any bites. Rather go home and drink some beers. Kick the feet up. Enjoy the afternoon. But I guess I can't say I'm not enjoying my afternoon now. I was just hoping to be enjoying it a little more. There we go. That's the kind of pull I was wondering about. Oh, geez, look how long and skinny that guy is. If he's 14 inches, he won't weigh a pound. He's not 14 inches, jeez. He came at that twice. He missed it the first time. Somebody else in there? Somebody maybe a little bigger? I thought I saw a little log or something over here. All right, we're back without a sweatshirt. That sun came out and man, it really warmed up. It was cool this morning. That, you know, the wind was out of the south. It started it. Got here, it was like 56 degrees or something. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back, folks. Had a few camera problems there. Got a couple more baby muskies and a couple more shorts. Just can't crack the code here today, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. I forgot if the camera was on. I've lost this challenge, so I put the devil scope on and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But it's fall, it gets tough, and I can't figure it out. Well, howdy. No, I'm fishing. I'm on Lake Shelbyville, right in front of Wolf Creek. What's up? Yeah, it just came up. Oh, it's just beautiful out. Oh my God, it's like 72, no humidity, no bugs, a little wind. The only thing that would help is bass. Bill, oh. Bill Lewis ATV won't get stuck up on anything except for little baby bass. everybody. That's a wrap on another Lake Shelbyville outing. I fell a little bit flat on that challenge, like completely failed. But it happens in fishing sometime. Fall conditions are always tough, not making any excuses. We caught a bunch of fish. We caught a bunch of variety of fish. Just couldn't catch any keeper bass. That time of the year, big time transition, they're really spread out. I tried main lake, I tried bays, I tried points, I tried wood, I tried riprap. Riprap with the wind blowing on it is where all those little white bass were, and some of those muskies were, and that keeper bass that got away. Oh boy, still not even close to 12 pounds. But that's the way it goes sometimes. It was great to be out there. Started out cool. Really warmed up. The sun came out. Turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. So I didn't go home. It was beautiful out there. What are you going to do? I like to fish no matter what. Thanks for coming along for the ride. If you're here this long, please subscribe. Only about 5% of you guys are subscribing here. It really helped the channel out. Help me get you some more quality inputs for next year. And I want to hear from you. I was hearing I'm doing too much like Shelbyville. Well, you know, it's close. It's convenient. And I'm really trying to figure that place out for next year. I'm really thinking about being boater in the BFLs or the USA Bassins, or, you know, my channel is co-angler focused though, and I got to get that co-angler content here. So, you know, where would you guys like to see me fish next year? Co-angler or fishing videos? Let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for following along, and keep your lines tight.